This hour, we're going to take calls from those of you that are a millionaire. We want to learn how you've done it. The truth. Not what the news media says, not what political parties or people with ideological agendas against wealth say, because you've heard all the lies. Let's help you define what a millionaire is. A millionaire is not someone that makes $1 million a year. A millionaire is someone with a net worth of $1 million or greater. Your net worth is calculated by what you own minus what you owe. Your assets minus your liabilities equals your net worth. And so your house, your cars, your bank accounts, your investments, your 401k, minus any debt that you have equals your net worth. Well, all these people, all these rich people, they inherited their money. Well, the statistics say that's not true. 88% of America's millionaires, that's about 9 out of 10, are first-generation rich. Well, all these millionaires are crooks. Well, we'll ask a few of them and see if they are. The only way you get rich, you rip people off. Really? You really believe that? I mean, how many times do you go back to a restaurant or a car dealer or a car repair place or a dry cleaners that rips you off? How do they get rich again? Nobody goes there but once, unless you're stupid. All of them are famous. They're athletes. They're entertainers. You have to be in the NFL or the NBA or be a rock star to be a millionaire. No, less than 1% of millionaires are household names, people that you know. They're all brilliant. You have to have a high GPA. You have to have a 4.2. You have to have some kind of intellect that I don't have. No. Average GPA of a millionaire is right around 3.0. And we'll prove it to you. We're going to ask them. Now, we may talk to somebody that inherited their money. We may talk to somebody that ripped people off. We may talk to somebody that did. But we may not, too. Let's see. Let's find out what millionaires are really like. Jack's going to start us off. He's a real millionaire. Not a fake one, not a theology, and not an ideology, a real guy. And he's in Huntsville, Alabama. Hey, Jack, how are you?
Hello, sir. I'm well, thank you.
Good to talk to you. What's your net worth, sir?
$2.4 million.
$2.4 million. Way to go, hero. Good job, man. What's that invested in? How'd you get that?
Well, it's invested in mutual funds and real estate. We got it just by saving, living below our means, saving like crazy. My wife had a good career. We both had good jobs, but Lisa had a good career, and she did get some stock options that were a big start. But
yeah, what was her career?
She was a distribution director.
Okay. What did you do for a living?
I'm an electronics technician.
Okay. And how old are you guys?
I'm 43, and she's 46.
Wow, you're young millionaires. Good. So how much of the $2.4 million did you guys inherit?
None.
Zero. Okay. And what's your range of income been since like you were 23 to 43, the last 20 years or so? Household income.
Sure. Lisa's been a stay-at-home mom for the last 10 years. Prior to that, her income was about $60,000 a year. And my income in the last 20 years has ranged from mid-60s to the low 90s.
Okay, so you guys have made $100,000 to $150,000 a year.
Yeah.
Okay, range. All right, cool. And what is Lisa's degree in?
She doesn't have one.
What about you?
I've got a 2-year technical degree in electronics.
Okay. What was your GPA?
I don't remember. It's been a good while back, but I think it was around 3.0. I wasn't the smart, sharpest kid in class, but I paid attention. Gotcha.
Cool. And how much of this $2.4 million is there because you borrowed money to get rich?
None.
Zero. Okay. All right.
Zero.
And have you been using an investment professional to guide you, or have you done this on your own?
I have a guy, yes, at our credit union. I have a guy that helps us.
Okay. Gives you advice, and then you guys listen, talk about it, and pray about it, and decide what you're going to do, I guess.
Yeah. You know, it's more of a, he's a purveyor without a bunch of fees to help us put it in the right spot, but a lot of financial advisors are a little shy about giving advice because if it goes wrong, they don't like the accountability. So you're kind of on your own. At least that's our experience.
Yeah. Yeah, they're scared to death of all the regulations, that's for sure. So what part has giving played in your financial plan for these last 25 years?
It's been an important part. In fact, that's a priority. We make some commitments that are hard commitments so that it takes the decision making out of some of it. You know, you put things in place so that it just happens every month. So that's been a real big part of it.
Okay. What's the most expensive pair of blue jeans you ever bought?
Well, I normally pay about $20 at Costco for a pair of jeans, but I don't have much of a outfit. So one time I did spend $90 thinking I was going to impress my wife.
Had quite the opposite effect, I suspect.
Yeah, I impressed her how stupid I was for spending $90.
I love it. Oh, before you were a millionaire, how many new cars did you buy?
Oh, boy. Before I was a millionaire, we bought a couple, probably 2 or 3.
Okay, cool. What advice do you have to the 23-year-old version of you that's listening out there?
Don't buy brand new cars. Stick to a budget. Do something, save, invest, no matter how small it is, whatever you can squeak out, do it every month, and then just be patient.
And that's how you guys did this?
And that's how we did it.
Wow. Well, congratulations. You're absolutely impressive. Very cool. Hey, it's an honor to talk to you, sir. We appreciate you calling in. Jack from Huntsville, worth $2.4 million. Average household income of $150,000. Last 20, 25 years has invested every single month, and this is what has caused it. It's really not rocket science, you guys. It's really not that hard. But it requires this thing that most people don't have, steady, and it requires you to live on less than you make. It's inspiring to hear these stories from people. Now, listen, if you want to know how to do it, go to Chris Hogan's website, chrishogan360.com, and take the RIQ, the Retire Inspired Quotient. It's an assessment that'll find out how much money you need to retire, and it'll show you exactly step-by-step how to get there in terms of how much you need to be saving. It's completely free to do this, and you can pick up a copy of his book, Retire Inspired. The Retire Inspired Quotient, the RIQ. What is your retirement IQ? ChrisHogan360.com. Back with more real millionaires as we destroy the mythology around the subject. This is the Dave Ramsey Show. Hey guys, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, click the subscribe button to get the latest content and check out these other great clips from the show.